Hi guys, we're a bit dangerous here. Look behind me. You're going to see it like this because I can't go very far forward because there's a lot of trucks coming past. This is the Victoria Lines. It's ir-Rih, I think it is, that's how you pronounce it. It goes all the way down to Malta, the valley. We did a little bit of it, the Guardian of Munster. But I'm going to walk the other way. Look, 1897, it was built by Queen Victoria. It's the lines. There's not much pavement here. This is the road that goes down Madliena and down to St. Paul's Bay. So we're going to walk up this way a bit, guys. No, a pavement disappears here, so... Oh. Bless him. We'll all end up that way, eh, guys? There's a lot about at the moment. Come on, let's walk this way. There's a battery, I think. Anyway, let's see what we find.
This is my island in the sun.
Oh, this is the wall of Victoria. There would we continue on from here. There's Munster Fort up there. So you can imagine the British behind here. Sergeant! Look out for those peskies. Germans, where are they?
It must be the invasion. The Germans are coming, don't panic, the Germans are coming, the Germans are coming. Oh, listen, don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it all right. So,
look at the views from up here, guys. This has recently been done here, this road, all the way to St. Paul's Bay. This is the direction of Munster. We're going to walk this way a little bit, see how far we go. I've never walked this way before. This is continue of Victoria Lines. It's the lines, if you didn't know, it's the history of the British. They decided that this was very vulnerable, and if they get attacked, they wanted to protect the rest of Malta. So you can see it's quite open here. Look how it's changed, guys. Ir-Rih, St. Paul's Bay. This is Madliena here. As I say, this has been tarmacked here, this road. We're on top of Victoria Lines. Whoa! It's quite far down, actually. Let's get down. And it's not very good. Give you all a scare, guys. Please don't fall, Steve. These are the lines. Hey, whoop. What was that? You hear rustling. Whoa. I had to put the microphone up here. I hope it's okay. I don't have the jacket on. It's hot, but it's a horrible day, guys. Let's put this a bit. Well, people say, don't use this, Steve. Use the disposable ones. But it works out expensive, though. It's not just that. It's the same problem. Anyway, things are going down. Things are getting brighter, I think, guys. What do you think? Everybody's... they started on the younger ones now in Malta. So quite a lot of the older ones had the first injection. Hey, this is quite a nice walk. These are all the lines going to Munster Fort. Can you see there? I'll try and point exactly. A big mound of earth. That's very deep underground. They kept a lot of ammunition there, and the British were based there. Munster Fort. I've done a video on it. That, in fact, remember that room we went in? I walked all along here, went down in there. Very interesting. Hey, it's not very windy as well. It's quite nice up here. Lovely nature. Things are drying out already, guys. Hey, you know your Englishman, he made it to the Times paper. Somebody wrote a letter to the editor. Guy from Brickakara. Oh, there's a bit of a walk down here as well. Look. See it along there? Quite nice. About the... Well, they've always been like that, St Anton Gardens. I don't think they'll ever do anything about it. But they use my my video to complain to the Times, and they put it in the letter of the editor. Oh, look at this! How nice! Poppies. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that beautiful. Can you see, guys? Is he coming this way? Like yellow and black. Oh wow, lovely. I can't. This won't zoom in. Can you see just behind that white cloud? He likes the poppies. He likes the poppies. Whoa! You know, butterflies been on poppies. Whoa! Yeah, man. Let's go to Malta again. They got some lovely. Hey, it's busy here. It must be the Victoria lines are holding up well. Whoa! Tremendous. Oh, these roads are not made for this, eh? These are built in like 1800s. That's the road to Madliena, where that sadly the reporter got killed. In fact, you can probably just see it in the halfway up on the left hand side. They made like a memorial there for him. It's still going on. It's still repercussions, and there's still people wanting pardons to blab on, and there's still supposed to be ministers involved, so I don't know what's going to come out. Hey, what a nice walk, what a nice view. Ir-Rih, it's called this section here. I think it's going to get better a bit further on. This is quite construction here in the road, and oh look at it, they got those crushes out for the strawberries are going great. They're about this big at the moment. I bought some the other day. Really nice and tasty, not forced through, because sometimes you see a big strawberry, you think, wow, that's nice, and it's white inside, you know, it's not, it's been forced through. Hey, yeah, it's going to be better here, guys. This the history of this wall goes right across from Madliena fort, and it goes over to Fomm ir-Rih. So you can walk right across it if you want. Some of it, I thought it'd be quite interesting, because the wall disappears somewhere up here. You know, it's you can see, like, sadly, it's been 1800s, guys. All right, Queen Vic. She built us a wall. Thank you, Queen Victoria. The Maltese all together now. Thanks for building a wall, Queen Victoria. Hey, I'm getting in trouble with my jokes. Some people just don't get me. I don't really care, but some people don't get... I've come across that as well. Maybe some of the older Maltese, they think you're being disrespectful when you say something, like I said about Master Scala. You know, I put the camera in, I said, this is where they keep all the money of Master Scala. For me, it was a good joke. But he reckons I was being disrespectful, so I don't know. In no way am I disrespectful. I really love this island, so... Wow, look at this. We're getting further away from the road now. So it's getting better and better as we're coming into the countryside. I guess the views are going to get better as well. Look at this solid rock though. That's what I like to see, the different, you know, the different parts of Malta. Like, it's beautiful cropland. And then solid rock here, look. We might come across some cart ruts, I don't know. Here there's a battery, the British battery, Tarja battery, I think it's called. I'm not sure why it should be here, Tarja. I always thought Tarja was there, but perhaps the whole area is called Tarja, and I don't even know what Tarja means, but that's Tarja Gap over there, so maybe they class this as the same area, I don't know. There's some nice villas, I know that up there. Yeah, look, I want to show you this. Solid rock. All the way up. Some noise is going in the bushes there. Quiet though, guys, hey? Madliena, right in front of us. I haven't done one of these walks for a while, eh guys? I like to do, mix it up for you, show you what's going on. We finished Master Junction. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys, got quite a few views on there. A lot of people interested, and even some Maltese, they said, Steve, we drove over every day and we didn't know what was underneath. That's my idea, see if anything new. There's a new thing coming in Valletta, the design cluster. I might go over there and have a look. Oh, this place is the... I think you can't get in. It's a scout camp. Maybe it's over here. I'm not sure where the battery is. A bit further along, maybe. I can hear a dog. Hey, we'll put this down here. Get a breather. There's nobody around there. That's the only thing about this law. Last week, 1,000 people were fined for not wearing the mask properly. A lot of people just wear it like this. And they're in Valletta. If you're in Valletta, then you have to be careful. But out here, look, there's nobody. Oh, look. How beautiful. I won't scare you. Want some sugar, boy? Because I don't have any. Hello. Hello. You all right? There's a nice one, eh? You don't have a mask. You don't have a mask and a mask. Hey, yeah, it's coming out in the country now, guys. Hey, is it nice, eh? Nice villa. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, this is the battery here. I don't think you can get inside it because it's scouts. Something to do with the scouts at the moment. That was the British battery. No reason to get in really. Hey, you can see it. A few guys on the video, they've got in there and they walked around it. I'm not sure what's over there. We can just go a little bit here so we see a bit closer. Great views out from here, hey? You can see the British, it still kept the British way, the architecture. Anyway, this is Targia Battery. You can come and camp here to contact the scouts. In fact, if you go over to Pierre, I think it was Pierre. I think he contacted us once on a live from here. I think this is the place he was camping. Tell me in the comments, Pierre, this is the place, eh? They had different levels of camping. No point going in there. Oh, look at this. Oh, almost ready to fall. Why leave this? Unless it's on private land, maybe. Oh, look at this now, guys. This is the wall, look, stretching away. And there's a quarry a bit further on. But look at the views. We're getting quieter and quieter now. Lovely big villa. Look at the size of this villa. You lucky sods. Nah, I don't think I'd bother about something like this. Too much work. Oh, when you get old, eh, guys, want an easy life. No point in carrying the mask here. I was talking about the mask. I can't see the point if you're walking. We're one of the only countries who have to wear a mask anywhere outside at any time. I mean, come on, if you're miles away from everybody. What's the point? There's nobody here. I haven't seen anybody for 20 minutes. Can't you do like an amendment of social distancing when you're walking and all? They said something, so you could argue if somebody stops you exercising, because walking is exercising, so where's the Buja? If you're walking along the front, you have to wear a mask, because they find, at that time I did that video, they find somebody with the mask like this. But somebody was running alongside, close to everybody, and he doesn't have to wear a mask. You know, it's some silly things like that, rules. Anyway, we're walking along the lines. I want to see when they finish. I think it's going to be quite a way along there. If you keep going, you're coming to out, right up to the coast. Look at that for a view, guys. No, you can't be. It's a shame about the weather, because everything looks better with a bit of sun, eh? Even me. What do you think? I got a bit sunburned. Listen, guys, don't keep blah 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 about wearing a hat. I've got a hat, and if I need a hat, I'll wear a hat. But I wear 50% sunscreen, so I never get red. Look, I've been videos 3 times a week and out in the sun. I wear 50%, so I always put it on. But sometimes if it gets a bit too hot, I wear the hat. But a lot of people, I know you're kind of tired. Please put the hat on, Steve. Please put the hat on. But I get very sweaty, like with the hat. That's why. Hey, we've got some short clips. I told you about this before, guys. Make a short clip on the mobile saying subscribe to Englishman. Oh, this big quarry here. And I'll slip it in. I've got one now. Let me put it on while I'm going looking over the quarry.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd send them last week, but you know what it's like. Time just disappears. Anyway, oh, what I did say was I'd make them a video. Oh, we'll just do that now then. Okay, we'll do it now. Okay. Hi everybody. Sorry for interrupting this video, but if you'd like to raise your thumbs, press the like button and subscribe for Steve, Englishman in Malta. Cheers. What did that sound like? Okay? Yeah, that'll do it. We may as well finish the rest of these hula hoops because we're not sending them now anyway, are we?
Wow, it's deep down there, eh? I'm not going to get near to the edge. Look how flaky it looks. I don't fancy going down into the quarry. And they don't want you to see. Maybe we'll see a bit further. Oh, it's a big quarry as well. Hey, they just shaved up right out there. Can we see? Oh yeah, we're getting a bit lower here. Maybe there's a gate here, we can have a look. Hey, that's deep, hey guys. There's a truck coming up. Let's put my mask on. The people around. Oh, they're going that way. Wow, dust. Maybe have a quick look here before somebody else comes up. Yeah, I won't go down there. Safety. Maybe I'll see from here. This is still the lines, guys, Victoria lines, all along. Oh, that's the road going down into it. Danger! You'll fall. Come here, la villa. They're going to stay there, these two, chatting. I'm going to go over here. They're having a chit-chat. Hey, they're leaning over the wall. There's a hunting room there. Look at it, look at the view. I'm giving them a few minutes because lots of dust, lots of noise when they start off. Just be very careful, guys, when you... oh, look! Somebody at a party. Be very careful because you never know when things are going to give way. Look at this. It shows solid stone and then it just caved away. Never go too close to the edge. All of this is caving away. Look, it's leaning a lot. I might shut off as I'm going past them because I want to keep going and not having a good chin weight. Oops, sorry. Oh, he's going. Nicer. Whoa. He's on the wrong side of the road. Look at people dumped here, all this rubbish. What a lot of dust. We're following the lines. I don't know what's happened to them. About here they start deteriorating, I think. Oh, they've built them up a little bit there. Oh, he's parking there. I thought he was coming past. Might be able to show a bit more of the quarry here. It's quite deep. Oh yeah, that's quite a good view. Looks like it's a sand quarry. Either sand or shash, like small stones. That's something we didn't expect. I thought there was a quarry this way, but I wasn't too sure. Oh, they're doing the wall. Look how they... Hey, that's going to be interesting. Let's have a look at the wall. And some rooms. I'm sure that's Taj... I think that's Taj battery. And these are the walls. Because the lines have gone now. This is oh, here's the wall, and here's the ditch. Oh, okay. And they're doing a wall around, look, because that's a moat. Oh, this is better. This is what they should do all along. Wow, even deeper down there. Can you see how deep they're going? I always think about that's danger if those cave in. Got to get across this moat. We'll go and have a look over there. Poppies are out, guys. Do you see the poppies? Beautiful. How long this moat goes. Seems like they're... oh, it's very deep, this moat. You can't get across it. Look how deep it is. There is some steps there. And this goes across to there. No idea. So that must be the lines there as well. And it goes up in that direction. So I guess that's the... oh, they're working on it, so they're not going to be happy me poking my nose. Oh no, there's some more lines, look, up the top there. So we can follow that along a little bit. Oh! You're coming, guys, soon! You'll be coming here soon! 1st of July, is it? It's looks good at the moment. Everything looks going good. They're off the red. Malta's off the red, I think, as well. Yeah, this looks like the lines as well. Up the top there. Parts of the Victoria lines gets a bit confusing because with work and in the old days nobody really cared about this, so they use the bricks. This looks like a moat all the way around. We're getting away from the quarry now, so that noise is gone. We're back to the beautiful birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. I don't know if I heard this right. This guy gave me a comment. He said, I love how you overdub, like put on top of your videos, bird sounds. Very original bird sound. I don't put anything on top of the videos. Sometimes I put a bit of music here. Oh, some more digging here. God, if that gives way and you're underneath it, that soil don't look very sure, does it? It's very safe. If you're in one of these diggers and it comes on top of you, God help you. This could be the lines, or it could be looks similar to it. It's a bit confusing, eh? And the moat is finished here, I think. It's getting dry already, guys. We had the spring is sprung, and now the winter is coming. Oh, this one, there's that RTO again. RTO, God knows what it means. No entry, RTO. Lots of private land around there. Private. We'll show you a bit of the ditch here. Oh, lovely white. Look at this, wildflowers. Oh, do you want to share your land with everybody? Good, right? We're going off now, St. Paul's Bay's over there. Another one, ir-Malta. ir-Malta's adding some new routes. You might be in the area that they're adding. We're getting 2 or 3 new airlines coming in, because Emirates have stopped flying to Dubai. So there's a Greek airline come to take us to Larnaca. But I'm sure Emirates will come back, because that was a very profitable line, I think, to Dubai. A lot of Maltese like to go to Dubai. But last time I went, I found it very expensive. Not like the old days. It's gone really sky high. Look at the dust here. This is off to the quarry again. I think this is to do with the lines as well. Maybe it goes off in that direction. But it goes on private land, so one of those trucks coming. Let's go here. So the moat is still here, look. So it could be the wall as well. Let's give that truck a chance to go past. Intermission, guys. A truck intermission.
Wow!
We're a bit further on, guys. More planes. Hey, this is great. You'll be here soon, guys. I'm not sure what this area is in front of us. Look at that rock at the top there. It's a very busy road to cross over this. I might explore it a bit another time though. Looks interesting. This is all part of the lines, I'm sure. There's the ditch is just here. Oh, it's been filled in now, I think, this part. It must be on the other side of that wall, or it's been filled in here, I think. Hey, that looks interesting to go over. Not easy to cross, guys. There's a farmhouse here. Busy road. Impossible to cross. There's no crossings here at all. I'm not sure of the area yet, here where I am. Oh, this is the road to MJR, I think. Yeah, it could be. Charge your battery, but we wasn't sure which one it was, whether it was the Scouts one or the other one that's being done up. Wouldn't mind going up the top there. I think there's some kind of fort up there. They come very fast over here. It would be good to get in front of that slow coach, but then this side. Let's switch off, guys, if you get the chance. We made it. Wow, it's so busy though. On the go, let's go and have a look at this. Must be a fort up here or something. You know, I'm walking blind. There's the tracks are here. This is still the wall, I'm sure. Gonna walk up to the top here, see what it is. I was desperate to look here because I haven't done it before, but it must be to do with Victoria lines. I can't imagine which direction they go off in. But that was the moat and that was the wall. Or it could be some, looks very interesting up there. There was some lookout towers or something like that up the top here. Everything's fallen here though, like, look at the wall. Terrible. Getting back again, that's the problem. Maybe when it gets a bit busier it's easier because they stop for somebody to turn right and I got across like that. Ooh. Hey, white butterflies today. Tell me in the comments, is this still the wall? Is this still Victoria lines or did it go off in a different direction? Well, right here we walked out from over, there's the fort. So it could be possible that it's in quite a straight direction. Nice views again from here. There's Mosta right in front of us, Mosta Dome. I think this is the road to Mjar, and this is the road into Mosta, the big island. And there's Ta'ali, the football field there, the national stadium. Hey, exciting guys, we're heading to a cave. Some kind of cave here or something. Ooh, not very easy going. I think I did the wall, not like a few YouTubers have done the whole wall together. I've done it in bits and pieces. I have to join it together. There's some kind of cave here. That's going to be hard to get up to though. I think that's a bit of a climb. I don't do pointless things though sometimes. I've got fed up. Sometimes you do things just for the hell of it, but that's quite a clamber up there. It's going up this way anyway. Might get some nice views from up here. Oh look. It's got a good eye. It's got a good thing to be the wall, this. Or it was part of the wall. Because there's the wall coming along here. Went up there, but there's nothing really. We're getting high again, guys. Hey, yeah, it continues on. All the way up, look. I'm not going that far. At least it, for me, it puts down an idea when I do the walk, what I've got to look for. That's a lovely walk here, it's quite good. Only get that little bit here, across the road. Yeah, this is definitely a Victoria Lines. Let's go to that, ooh, blowing strong here. I had to put a bit of tape over the sound muffler. I hope it's not making a crackly noise. Wow, falling down here. We'll go up to the next one here. Remember that last video of Gagur? We'll go a little bit further. We'll go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit before you know it. I'll be in Fomm ir-Rih. I find it so interesting though. 1800s they built it. Must have been a hell of a job. Imagine what you got to think about though in the British time. There was hardly any roads, and these are quite big blocks. To make the foundation, they put cement in there because they look like they've constructed, but they didn't in those days. They just piled them on top of each other. Imagine that though, guys, carrying the stones up like this high. Wow, it must have been really a hell of a job in this heat as well. If it was hot, well, surely they didn't just do it winter time. They built it. I don't know how long it took them. That's what I was thinking the other day. I thought, imagine somebody carrying, you can only carry one of these blocks at a time, so you needed a lot of people to come up high. Even I just struggled to get up there. Imagine with a stone on my shoulder. I had a friend that was a mason, stonemason. Here the Maltese stonemason, it's got an extra piece of skin, like a muscle that starts growing. So they put one of these on their shoulder. I couldn't do it. Honestly, I tried. It was having a laugh with me. I couldn't do that. Oh yeah, look, it's all caved in here as well. You can still get past though. And a struggle. The whole wall's collapsed though. Oh, there's a bit of, you can go around it here. Yeah, this is, oh, you hear that, guys? Is it a snake? Ooh, getting attacked. There was a big bee there. This is the time for them, the bees. They want to get the pollinating here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of bees around. I hope it isn't one of those wasps, because they sting you for nothing. Bees tend not to sting you. Only if they're in danger. Shall we go a bit further, guys? Oh, Steve, how far are you going to go? It just keeps on going on and on. The wall's gone completely here. Oh, it's far up there. I'm going to leave you that view, guys. See you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. That was charge your battery. Plus, God knows where we are now. Bye, guys. Take care. See you next video.
Englishman from Malta, and I will show you all the signs. So please subscribe to my channel and give me lots of likes.